Okay, hi guys, we'll be doing the command line for the win, and I haven't posted in a while because I had issues recording and I've been busy. So let's dive straight into this task. This task is an optional task and it's weight 1. It talks about you accessing your local directories. When you're working on your shell, on your sandbox, when you access your shell through sandbox, you can only access directories that are created on the sandbox. You can access your local directory. So what if I want to probably insert something that I created, something on my local directory on my PC, and I want to put it on my shell? So this task will help you enable you to be able to do that, and then you can then push it to GitHub. For example, videos or pictures or something like that, you want to put it on your shell and then put it to GitHub, right? Because you can't write code for pictures, you have to probably have a picture and then put it on your shell and then push it to GitHub. So this task will help you be able to do that. So we have the CMD challenges. So we have some command line challenge that you'll be told to do from 1 to 27. So for each 9 you do, you screenshot and upload and then put that screenshot on your shell and then put it on GitHub. So basically what we use in order to do that is a file transfer protocol channel, and then we have the secure one, which is the SFTP. And I'm very sure you've seen this or heard this word before, and it's something you've seen a lot of time on your shell, on your sandbox. So when you go to your sandbox, for example, let's go to our sandbox. So yeah, I think I've opened it here. So when you open your sandbox already, you will see that we have you connecting via SSH and SFTP. SFTP is just secure shell file transfer protocol. File transfer protocol meaning that you have to use it to transfer file, right? So you connect your sandbox using SFTP, your Ubuntu using SFTP, and then SFTP will allow you to transfer files. When we get into this task, you'll be able to understand and do these tasks, and you enjoy the task. So let's copy our SFTP. So I'll be using the VS Code terminal to connect, and then I'll paste the SFTP code here, and then we'll copy our password and still same thing. So let me just kind of reduce this guy. So I've reduced it so we can see it side by side. No such host is known. Let me try it again. Do not resolve host name. Let me reload this page, probably because I've opened it before, so it couldn't. I don't know if it generates different keys, but I expect it to work immediately. Okay, my network has disconnected, so I was wondering what was wrong. So let me just reconnect. So there's internet, it just, I don't know, I have to reset this one as well, because every now and then it disconnects, and it's a very bad thing when you're working remotely. So let's connect it. So waiting for that to connect. Okay, I think we're connected, and then let's try it again, and let me reload this one again. So that should connect, and then it's asking for password. Then you put your password, input your password. I don't know if I copied the password the other time. Let me just wait for it to load and paste it. So we'll copy our password and paste the password there, and then enter. So we are in the terminal for the shell for SFTP. So basically, this is how to connect via SFTP, file transfer protocol. So SFTP has its own command line, and which enables us to be able to transfer file. So to get all the commands for SFTP, you can use the question mark or the help. So we use the question mark or the help command, and then we have by, which will create as SFTP. We also have exit, which will create. We have the cd, which will still change directory. We have the change group, chmod, chown. We have the get, which will help you download something. Let's say we have some files on our Ubuntu, on our sandbox. We want to download locally on our PC. We can use this get command. We can use the put command, where is it here, to upload from our PC to our shell. And then we have some other command. Look at it, lcd, ls, all those commands. We'll use them, and then you get to know what they are used for. Okay, so for now I'll press ls, and then it's going to list all the things I have on my on my shell. Okay, so it listed everything. I have ALX, just the normal way to list all the directories of our shell, right? So now we've done that. But the vital role here is, let's go to the task and see. So we have to clone this guy. We've created it before. We create this directory, and then we have two pictures that we have to push to this guy. So what we do is, he said complete the first 9 tasks. So we'll complete the first 9 tasks. We'll screenshot it and save it as .jpg and .png, and then save it on our local PC, and then transfer that file to our shell here. Okay, and then we can then use our shell to git add and git commit and git push the file to GitHub. You understand? So basically this is what we're gonna do. So what are we doing exactly? If we go through this CMD challenge, you'll see we have a game here, and we have to do from a CMD challenge. So we have to do from 0 to 9, from the next 9, that's 9 to 18, and then we have to do from 18 to 27. So complete the next 9 tasks. So the first time we're going to complete just 9 tasks, screenshot it, upload it. The second time we'll complete another extra 9, which will make it 18, and the third time we'll complete this one, and then we'll ask for manual review. So it's a manual review stuff. So take the screenshot of the completed level as mentioned in the general requirement. Open a terminal on the command prompt. Use the SFTP command line to establish the connection to sandbox environment. So put all these things. Use connected and navigate to the directory where you want to. Use SFTP to put command to upload the screenshot. So you upload the screenshot, you confirm the screenshot has been successfully transferred by checking the sandbox directory. So we do that, and then once the screenshot out, you can proceed to push screenshot to GitHub. So basically this is all we want to do, but the task itself is what we want to screenshot, right? So this root of the screenshot should be this, which is ALX system DevOps, and then this command line, right? So this is all we want to do. So what we do next is we open the command line challenge, and then we're going to do the task 999, and then we are done. Okay, we screenshot it, save it as JPEG and PNG. Use SFTP to put it on our shell, and then use shell to git add, git commit, and git push, and then we are done. Okay, and then you can ask for manual review. So the first challenge is to print hello world on our terminal in a single command. How do we print hello world on our terminal? We can say echo echo and then hello world, right? Hello world, and then do we get it? Yes, right? So we got that. It said print the current working directory, so we say pwd, right? Okay, and we got it. So as you can see, as we got it, we got the first one, and then we got the second one, so we'll have this. So we just have to count these guys. Okay, we should make sure we have 1, 2. This is the third question now, so we have this guy as the third question. So in case you don't know it, you can also click here, and it's going to give you some other things that you can use, like similar commands that will work for it, or the answers, right? Different answer, because we don't have one particular answer for a single thing. We can list, we can do ls everything, that will still list everything in our directory, or just ordinary ls, which will still list, right? So there's no one way to solve a particular problem. There are different ways. So this is what we do. So we have to list all the files in our directories, one file per line. One file per line. I think we should have dash hell, right? So output does not match. Okay, let's just do ls. So ls worked, and then we are in the fourth one. There is a file named access.log in our current directory. Print the content. So we want to print the content of this. We just cat, right? We cat access.log, right? And then that worked. Did it? Yes. So we have, can you see new levels are opening? So we just need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the fifth one. So print the last 5 line of this guy. So we can just say cat access.log. The up and down arrow key is still working on this guy, so we can access our previous command, and then I can pipe it with, since we want to print the last 5, I can say tail dash 5, right? So this one should work. So it worked, and then we are open to the next one. It says create an empty file named take the challenge in the current working directory. So we have to create an empty file. So we just touch it, and then take the command line challenge. So we'll copy this guy, and then I will paste it here, and then this, and that works. So we have a new one. So we have so far 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The seventh one, create a directory named tmp files in the current working directory. So we have to create a directory called this in the current working directory. So we'll just make directory, and then dash p flag should help us do that. tmp dash files, right? And we press enter. Is correct. Okay, so what that does is that it will create these two are directories. This is not a file, it's a directory called files, which will house our files, and this one is also a directory. So we are creating directory like recursively, and then the dash p will help us do that. Copy the file name this to the directory this. So we want to copy this file to tmp file, which means it's going to enter tmp and then enter files, like it's going to be stored in files, right? This is the path to where it's going. So we'll just copy. Where are we copying from? Is it from our same directory? Okay, let's just say take the, so I use the tab and it worked. Take this and copy it to tmp dash files, right? And did that work? Correct. So we are good. So we have 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So we are, this is the ninth one. If we do this one, we can just screenshot it, upload it to put it and do submit the first task. So I'll move the file name, take the command line challenge to the move the file name this to the directory. So we want to move it now. It's almost the same thing. So I'll access the last or the previous guy, and then just change this place to move, and then that should work. And since we are done, we've done the first 9. So let me just enlarge this guy and then screenshot this guy, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we've done 9 already. So I'll just call my snippet app to screenshot. So sniping 2. So we're opening this. So I'm waiting for it to open, and then you can do that. So hope that guy is opening. Let me try again, because I know it doesn't take time that not much. Okay, so it's opening now. So I want to create a new, and then I'll select from where I want to. So let me just select like this, and then the person should be able to count these guys and see that we have 9, and then I will save it. So let's save it. First I hit Ctrl save, or we could just save it from here, but I think my Ctrl save is working already. So we have it here already. So let me go to pictures and just save it here. So we have .jpeg, right? So we can rename it anyway. So let me just say first task, or let's just do it right. Let's do it right by just going here, and then we'll come down to this place, and let's just do it 0 first to 9 tasks, right? So this is the name, and then we'll save it as paste it there, and then this is a JPEG file, and I'll save it, right? And I'll hit Ctrl save again, and then I'll change this one to PNG and 0 file, right? 0 tags, and that's all. So once I've saved that, let me minimize this because we'll still use the snippet again. So what I'll do next is I'll open my command prompt. Let me make this guy back to its position by hitting this. Is it? Okay, let me hit this. Yes. So we bring that back to its position. Let me push this guy up a bit. Okay, and then I hope this guy is still working. So if I do ls, I can only access what I have on my sandbox, but in order to access what I have on my local, I will have to use a command l, a prefix l to our ls, which will be okay. My stuff has disconnected, my network has gone off, so I don't know why it's just saying no internet while there's internet. So it's something I need to correct. So I don't know what's wrong with that. And let's connect. Hey, I disconnected it mistakenly. Okay, so basically we use ls and it's going to list all this, but if we use lls, which is local ls, I want to list what I have on my local PC. I want to list the directories that I have on my local PC, and then I can do that. I will do cd here to move, like to change directories here, but if I want to change directory on my local, I'll do lcd, which will change directory from my local, and then like I want to cd into a local directory. So all these are here, and then you can see it lls, right? Display is that one is still connecting? I think it's connecting. And lcd change local directory to path, right? So that's basically it. So let me access these guys again and put my password. I think I still have it on my clipboard. So I don't have it anymore. Okay, I've changed that. I copied the file name recently, so I don't have it again. So I have to recopy it, like the password, and then use it to log in. So I'm waiting for this guy to load. So we'll push it, and then let's create another new terminal while that is loading, so we can access our shell while that is loading. Okay, so we have a lot of tasks that we've not done on this so far. So I'll copy this guy, and then I'll paste it in this guy. I don't know if I pasted it already. Am I in? Yes. Am I in, or are you frozen? I've disconnected again. I don't know what's wrong with this thing. Why it keeps disconnecting? No, I'm not on. I'm not connected. No, I don't know why it keeps disconnecting. So we are connected again. So yes, and password, paste it and enter. So we are connected. So if I do ls, I have all the things I have. So if I do lls, and then I can access my local, right? And then I want to cd into pictures, right? Then I will do lcd because I'm cding into a local directory, and lcd. I hope I'm not disconnected because this thing has frozen. And then I'll put pictures, okay? And then lls, you see I have what I have in my pictures, and then I have this guy, right? And this guy. So I want to put this guy, but remember our jpg is in capital letter here, so we have to change it to small letter. So let me copy this guy, or yeah, copy, and then I'll say, I think the command to upload, so you can use your question mark to see the list, which is, I think it should be put. So put would what? Upload file. So we'll say lls because I want to list what I have, and then I will say you should put this guy dot png, right? Is uploading, as you can see it has uploaded, and we can put this one dot png, right? And then is uploading, and then we have that. So if I do normal ls now, it's going to list what I have on my shell. Okay, so ls, I think I've disconnected again. I hope not. Okay, I hope not. So we have this, and then we have our ALX, and we have that. Okay, so we can connect this guy to via SSH. So paste this guy, and then we get our password and paste this guy, and then paste it. So once we do that, we can then ls, right? So we have the pictures, right? I can just rename it and say move 0 first and dot jpeg. Why is this not person? Dot jpeg to 0 first dot jpg. So I can rename it there, and I can do the same thing for png, and then for png, right? And then that's it. So if I list it, I have that. So I have to clone my repo and push all that. So let's go back to our command line prompt and then continue with our tags. A symbolic link is a type of file that is reference to another file. So create a symbolic link named this that points to this. So I think link should be link-s, and then that takes points to this, and I think it should be tmp command line challenge, copy, paste one of the two, and then take the command line challenge. So let's see. Correct. So we are correct. Delete all the files in this challenge directory, including all subdirectories, and there are files and directories that start with a dot. Remove. So we have to remove all. Okay, I wanted to do remove -f with this. It said it won't work. Okay, delete all the files in this directory, including, so we can just check remove -f this. Okay, so it's just say that we should remove all files and directory in this directory and also in our current directory. So that is that not what I saw? -rf. Yeah. What was my last command? Let me see. Okay, I didn't put the R. Okay, so this should work. So we should do 18 more and push it. I hope I've not disconnected. Okay, I'm still connected. Unknown error. It was the network that was slowing us down. So I think you get the idea now, right? So basically, that's what we want to do. Then let us clone our guy. So git, I'll clone my what's it called? I'll clone the ALX system level develops. So it has disconnected again. So I don't know why this thing keeps disconnecting. No internet properties. Why is it disconnecting? I don't know. Alright, so I will come back to it, and then I would have cloned the repo and see if I can fix this disconnection. So see you in part 2. Okay guys, so we are back to this wonderful task. I didn't finish up the last time. My battery was low and my network was disconnecting. So do we still have it? Okay, we still have the files we imported, which is this and this, which is for the first task. So we are going to continue by doing the second task, and the second task says I think I was about to git add and git commit and git push the file, but let's see. So we have to git add, git commit and git push this guy. So we'll go to our sandbox, which I've connected to this terminal here, and here is my sandbox here. So I've connected via SSH here. Okay, let me reconnect, and then my sandbox. So I'm connecting the SSH now, and then the password, and then we'll go here and I'll paste it and press enter. Okay, so we're here, and sorry. Okay, good. So what we'll do next is let me see if I can access the files. So ls, we have the files here, right? So we can git add it, but before that we need to create our directory and clone our system DevOps. So I'll go to our terminal, our what's it called, GitHub, and then we'll clone the other guy. So we'll go to repositories. Okay, so we'll go to repositories and then system DevOps. So we can just clone this guy. Or I'll just cd into my ALX low level programming LA, and then I'll vi into my .git git slash config, or into my git config folder, and then I'll copy this guy. I'll exit out of it, then git clone, and then I'll paste this, and then I have to cd out first, cd outside, and then back to it. What's the name? ALX what's it called? Not this. Let's see. Okay, so we'll come here. What's the name? System engineering DevOps. Then I'll go back to my terminal and paste that here. And then I've cloned it. Okay. Yeah. So I'll move everything that starts with 0 dash. So to do that, I'll put this into ALX system engineering DevOps. I'll seed into ALX system engineering DevOps, and then ls. So we have it here, and then I'll create my directory, which is this. I'll copy it, and then I'll paste it. Make directory. I'm supposed to even make directory directly on my SFTP, but anyway, so when we list it, we have it, and then we'll seed into the directory, and then okay, let me cd outside back, and then I need to copy move everything into my okay, I want to use the old command. Into my command, yeah. So I'll set it into this and ls. So we have it already here. So I'll create a readme, or let's use Emacs README.md, and I'll say what's the title? Command line to the win. So I'll paste it there. Using SFTP to transfer files from local to shell, and then I will save it and then exit it. So we have this. So I will git add everything and call it tax 1. Sorry, I didn't put message, yes, and then I'll git push it, and then Ctrl L, yes. So by the time we check our Where is it? Let's see. By the time we check our GitHub, is it this one? I'm trying to see where I opened. No, not this. Yeah, by the time I open my, where is it? This, and reload. We're gonna see we have this, and then if we open this, we have the pictures there. So I can open it and you can see we have the pictures there. So it's as simple as that, and let's go and do the remaining task. So, well, for the next task, we have to do the next. So we are done with this. For the next task, we have to complete the 9 next tasks getting to 18. So we need to get to 18. So this one, it said we should delete all the files in the challenge directory, including all subdirectories and their content. So we should delete. We can use the remove. So all subdirectories rf dash and sorry, this should work. Let's see. Let's see solutions. Okay, still almost the same thing. Remove dash rf star dot star. Okay, sorry. Yeah, so we're correct. There are files in this challenge. There are files in this challenge with different file extension. Remove all the file with .docs extension recursively in the. So we have to remove it recursively. So we say remove recursively in the current working directory. So all files and that ends with .doc. Okay, so that's correct. There is a file named access.log in the current working directory. Print all lines in the files that contains string get. So we need to print everything. So we use the grep command to print everything that has gets in access.log, and that would be done. So this one said we should print all the files in the working directory, right? One per line that contains 500. So we'll say grep everything that contains 500. We want to grep list everything that contains 500 in everything. Yep. So put 500 star. Let's see. No. Grep everything that contains 500. Let's try this. Yeah, that should be it. Print the relative field part 1 per line for all files that start with access.log. So we have to print all files that start with access.log in the current working directory. Print the relative file part. So we'll say list. So that's correct. We'll just list it out. Okay. Print all matching lines. So we need to print all matching lines without the file name or the file path in all files under the current directory that starts with access.log. So we should print everything that starts with access.log that contain the word string 500. So all matching lines in all files under the current. So we want to print a particular line in all files that starts with access.log that contains the string 500. So we'll say grep, because we want to talk about a particular string. Recursively, that's age, everything that has 500. Let's try this. So that worked. Extract all IP addresses from files that starts with access.log, printing one IP per line. So we'll say grep dash ro raised to power 0 to 9 all. Nope. Extract all. Let's see. Yep, I got it somehow. Let me see. Can't I access my old stuff? Let me see. What am I missing? Okay, sorry. I didn't put my dots here. Okay, there's something going on. Grep slash r or respond. Okay, my respond as well. And that's the answer. So you have the answers here, so you don't need to stress yourself. Count the number of files in the working directory. Print the number of files as a single integer. So we need to count the number of files in the working directory. So let's list everything and then we should count it. So I'll pipe it with word count and then I'll put it -l. My light is off. Yes, let me turn on my light. Okay, so I'll press enter and that should work. When the content of access log is sorted, so I'll just cut access log and I'll pipe it with sort. So that worked. So print the number of lines in the that contain the word string. So we'll use probably grep. So I'll say grep get and I'll say access.log and then I'll count how many of that get we have. Word count and that worked. So the file split.txt contain a list of numbers separated by a colon character. Splits the number on the colon character one per line. So we want to split it. So anytime where we put C colon, we'll replace it with a new line. So we'll just cut the split guy.txt and then we'll pass it to translate. And then we'll say every time you see a colon, replace it with a new line. Enter. And that will print the number 1 to 10. So we can just say echo and my curly braces 1 to 100. Enter. And that will print it. This challenge has the files with .txt extension that contains the phrase challenge are difficult. Delete the phrase from all the text files recursively. This challenge, so to do that we just say remove -r everything with the text. So that's what the file sum.txt has a list of numbers, one per line. Print the sum of the numbers. I think I can't remember this, but my light is back. Coming to print the sum. Let's see. I know there's jq-s add. Oh, what did I know? Okay, I didn't put my whole. Okay, and then print all files in the current working directory recursively without the leading directory part. So we'll list everything recursively and then we'll grep only the A to Z should be printed. A to Z. I hope this work. A to Z. That work. We rename all file, removing the extension from them in the. So we want to rename all file. So we'll move them. everything and put them as this. That end with this. I think that should work. Let's see. I know you have to move. Okay, that one worked. Sorry. So the files, I think we've even done more than the second one. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. So we've done the second one. 1 2 3 third one. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. So we are done, right? I think we're done already. You have a challenge. The files in the challenge contain spaces. List all the file names in the current directory by replacing all spaces with dots. So we'll just list everything and then we'll pipe it with translate, and then we have spaces and then we want to replace it with full stop. Finish. And that's awesome. So in this challenge there are some directories counting files with different extension. Put all directories one per line without duplicates that contain one or more files with a .txt. So this one will say some directory name with this and then tf, then I will sort it -u. So that worked, and then let's just stop here. There are a mix of files in directory that starts with the letter with letters or number. Print the file without the file name of all files and starts with a number recursively in the I think there are some that start with letters and numbers. Okay, print the file names just okay. So we'll just find, I'll say find the type of thing I'm finding is a file, and then I'll say you should print f float and a new line, and then pass it to grep, and I'll raise the power. I'm not sure if this will work. 0 to 9. So print the file name, just the file names of all the files that start with a number. So we want to print number recursively in the current working directory. So that didn't work. Let me see if I put space. So that didn't work. So let me see. Print file presets. I remember. Yeah. So I don't know. What did I use? Is it not find that I used? Find the type file. Okay, my file has dash, which is not supposed to have. Okay, not much. And then let's see this one. So that worked. So we should print 25th line. I think we are done already. So I can just cut face dot faces, why is it .txt, and then I'll pipe it with head 25 and I'll pipe it with tail 1. I think that should work. I think we are done already. This is already getting very severe. Okay, so with this I think we are good already, so we can screenshot these guys for the next two guys. So I'll just grab my snippet tool and screenshot it, and then we're going to upload it on our SFTP, and then we'll push it to GitHub. Don't forget to save it as a JPEG and a PNG. We can do that on our terminal anyway. Why is it taking time? The screen print screen for snapshotting is not really working. So I've tried it before. It worked just once. Why is this guy not moving? So we'll screenshot this. Can just do this like this, and then we'll save it. It's loading. Then I can just get the name. It should be saved as what? I think tax 2 to 9. So let me just use this. Since we are using the same thing, I'll just copy this and save it as this 2 to 9.png, right? Save 2 to 9.jpg, right? Save, and then we'll go to our terminal FSTP, and then I'll press enter, and then I want to list. Okay, I think it has disconnected. Good, so it has disconnected. So what I'll do is I'll minimize this, close this, and then we'll go to our sandbox back, and then we'll reconnect it. Let me clear my screen. Where is this thing? Okay, good. Then FSTP, and then we'll paste it, and then we'll go down, get the password, and then paste it. Where's the password? And then so we're already there. Then ls will just list what we have, so we can cd into our system ALX system engineering DevOps. I've forgotten that this does not have auto. System underscore engineering dash, right, DevOps, and then ls, and then we have command line, so I'll cd into command line for the win, and then if I do ls, I have my 2 pictures. So I want to do LLS to open the directories I have on my local ls. Then I want to LCD, I want to locally go into, I think, pictures, right? I think pictures, and then LLS to see what we have. So we have the two next, so we'll use put, right? Put 2 next, 9 underscore tasks dot jpg and dot jpg, and let me just copy this guy and this. So it's downloading both, right? It's only JPG that worked. Let's see, let me just try PNG. Maybe it's the only one that downloaded, just to be sure. And then do this. Okay, it's there. So if I do ls normally, it will see we have the to next .png, but we don't have .jpeg. So let's try .jpg. So ls png jpg, so we have both. So we can go to our ssh and then ls. So this one to us is disconnected, so connect and then go to, sorry, we'll go to this place and copy our this guy and then paste. Then we do ls, we'll seed into our ALX system and then ls, and then we'll seed into our command ls. So we have this guy already, but I will rename it to next.png as to next.png and then to next.jpg as to next.jpg. So we have them now. So these two next, I will copy to next.jpg.png and I'll call it for the next one, for this one, which is one next. And then this for png, right? .png. I'll do the same thing for jpg. jpg ls. So I have all my 6 files. Then I'll git add everything, git commit, I'll say remaining task files updated, and then I'll git push it. So now we have all our files, command line to the win. So we have all our files, 0 jpeg, so all the pictures are there, and then we have our readme, so we can view all these pictures, and then you can see that we've done all our tasks, right, up to 27, right? So is it 27? I think it's 99, right? So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13. So we've even done more than what we were supposed to do. So that will be that on that. And yes, so once you're done, you can just come here and click on done and click on done and ask for manual review, and then you'll be done with the task, and then we can continue on with your life. So you copy your code and give people to review it for you. See you in the next video.